Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys. And today we're going to look at why are you not in union, why are you not together with your future spouse, your life partner, the one you're meant to be with in this lifetime in general. So yeah, we'll look into if there's anything you need to know, if there's anything you need to do as well, or at the end of the day, it could not be you, it could be them. Because it takes two people after all. Alright guys, well, as always, take what resonates. Please just leave the rest for somebody else it will resonate with. This is just a general YouTube video, and I'm just a random lady on the internet after all, right? So use your common sense, don't take my word as gospel, and yeah, use your own discernment. And if you choose to be disrespectful, rude, abusive, all that negative stuff in the comments, then you'll be reported and removed from this channel because it goes against YouTube's community guidelines anyway. And yeah, no one deserves to be insulted just for being a content creator. And again, if something doesn't resonate, you know, at the end of the day, you can let me know. But I cannot change the messages that have come through for those who it does resonate with. So maybe just try picking another pile or another reading altogether. It's all good if it doesn't resonate, guys. It just means it's not your pile. All right, so let's move on to the pile picking section. So for pile number ones, you will be this card over here. Oh, wait a second. I forgot to turn the light on just so we've got some better visibility. So for pile number ones, you will be this pile over here, this card over here. Pile number twos, you will be this card. And pile number three, you will be this card. So pick as many piles as you feel drawn to. So the first 3 seconds is when your intuition is kicking in. Everything after that is essentially just your brain, your human brain, trying to make sense of things. So don't overthink it. And guys, I will see you in your piles. All right, pile number ones. The intro is very distracting because there was like a fly in my face, and then my phone started saying that it's running low on battery. So I had to see that the charger is actually not plugged in properly, so I'm glad I noticed it. Now we can actually move on to the pile. I feel like you might be experiencing see, there's a fly there, because I don't want to kill it. Oh well. Hopefully my hamster can have some protein later, you know, it's ecosystem, the circle of life, because he loves insects. Anyway, so I think you might have been experiencing the effects of Mercury retrograde as well. This is a timeless reading, but if you're watching this during the Mercury retrograde, then it's the confirmation that this is your pile as well. So you got the Nemamaya card. It's number 13, so you could be life path number 4. You could be born on the 1st, 3rd, or 4th of any month. You could be, or 13th of any month as well. You could be born in January, March, or April as well. Or your future spouse could be. So these are coloring cards, so I just colored them myself, and I just do whatever colors I feel drawn to in the moment. So this is a very serene color palette that I've chosen, but it's also, with the pops of yellow there, it's also very cheerful for me. But let's have a look at, wait, where's, here it is. Let's have a look at the paragraph surrounding this Nemamaya card. So it comes with this teeny handbook. It's very cute. And we'll read. It's only literally a small paragraph, guys, so don't worry. So it says, Nemamaya is the angel of organized action, prosperity, and inventiveness. A tactical and far-sighted angel, he leads you to success by remaining loyal, honest, and upright. Nemamaya is associated with Mercury, Uranus, and the colors violet and orange. And there are no colors violet or orange here. They didn't come through at all. It's actually a tiny, tiny bit of orange in the star here that I chosen. But other than that, it was very, very warm, very serene colors. So there's something you're not seeing here because obviously I didn't connect with the violet color here. I did connect a little bit with the orange. So they want to say that you're on the right path. You already have some glimmers of your future spouse here and there, but you haven't fully seen the full picture yet. And that's why you're not together, which makes sense. However, let's have a look if this is your pile to begin with as well. But that was just the message that did come through. I do see you guys are leveling up in the moment that you're watching this reading. You could be you could have recently gotten a promotion at work, or your work is going well in general. I feel like you're leveling up in life in some way. You could be going to the gym and seeing the results. You could be working on yourself. It'll be different situations for different people, but nevertheless, it's about doing better. Doing better, maybe like getting out of funk of some sort, switching up your routine for the better. Beautiful energy. And you're focusing on your peace at the moment at this moment in time as well. Let's get you a crystal card. Thank you. Oh, we got self-love. There we go, guys. You're focusing on that self-love, that inner light that you have, and on your self-image, which is beautiful. Again, number 4. So 4 is very significant, guys. You could be seeing a lot of 4s at the moment, or you'll be seeing a lot of 4s right before you get together with your future spouse. So like on license plates, on the clock, on the microwave, on receipts. You could be drawn to calcite at the moment as well, just for extra confirmation. You're surrounded by love as well. Maybe you don't feel like it, but like this love that you have obviously comes from within, as in the self-love, but you're also surrounded by a lot of love around you. So there are a lot of outlets for you that you can choose to plug into, metaphorically speaking, to receive this love externally as well. So they're saying lean on those around you, lean on the people you trust, lean on your spirit guides as well, your ancestors. They want to surround you and fill you with love. Even before you go to sleep, like do like a little meditation where you connect with loving energy around you. We'll get you a Moonology deck card. These cards are so have been loved a lot. So whenever I shuffle them, I feel all the hard work that they've done for the collective, for me as well. I've had them a long time. And maybe that's your message as well. And we've got balance, spirituality, and practicality. And we've got believe in the impossible. Exactly. So the love is not just within you. The love is not just in the spiritual realm. As I said before, it's also around you. In the people, in the communities that you can join. It's all available to you. Even if you don't have like super loving family or friends, these communities are available to you, or at least like making new friends that will show you so much love as well. Again, guys, there is a certain type of person that you're looking for when it comes to love. And if it might feel like it's impossible at the moment with the believe in the possible here and once in a blue, it feels like, oh, the kind of person that I'm looking for only can be encountered once in a blue moon, as in it's almost impossible. However, you have to believe in the impossible here, and until you fully do with all your heart, despite all of your struggles, all of the efforts that have failed, but but they didn't fail you. Nothing failed. It's just, it's all taking you towards the person that you're meant to be with. It's just that there has to be balance there, right? We are in a full moon at the moment as I'm watching this, but full moon in Pisces, so strong Pisces placements here, Sun rising or Venus. I guess that would make sense with like March, the month of March that came through. I hope you cannot hear the music that my neighbors are playing at the moment because it's quite loud. We'll just hope for the best. I have one of those like speech clarifier, purifier features on my phone, so yeah. But yeah, this is a lot to do, guys, with you literally believing in the impossible. Let's get you a naughty card, because why not? And then we'll move on to the reading fully. I mean, we're already doing the reading, but this is more just to see if this is your pile. If you're feeling like the person that you're looking for might not even exist, or you're unsure, that this needs to go as well. Yeah, I mean, the messages are pretty stable, pretty peaceful that are coming through. So definitely a lot of balance in this pile. You're a very peaceful person. So we've got number 25, manifest it, the arsh, manifest the arsh out of it. Dream big. There we go. This is just another confirmation. But I do believe that you guys dream big in general, like the kind of marriage you would like if you want to get married. Future spouse is more like a life partner, right? Like you don't have to want to get married to be able to watch these readings. Everybody's welcome here. It's not just in the sense of a traditional marriage. It's also about having that long-term life partner. So you could be 25 years old or in your mid-20s, no worries if you're not. You could also be life path number 7. You could be born you could also be born on the 2nd, 5th, or 25th of any month. But now February, May, and May are coming through as well. Ireland is coming through, the UK in general because of the word arsh. I want to say it like that because I don't want to get like flagged by the YouTubes. But yeah, guys, like you're manifesting each other, you're manifesting your future spouse. I wouldn't worry about it too much for this pile, to be fair. We're obviously looking why are you not yet together, but I'm sure we can dig deeper. Doorway. So we have an opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. So it's around the corner. I feel like it looks like your paths just haven't really crossed yet. And until your paths you literally meet, like obviously can't really be together. I'm hearing there has been some delays in you guys meeting. And that is like out of your control. So we have November. So November could be significant for this pile in terms of like when you're meeting. And we have Beetle with good fortune. So don't worry, this connection is also protected and you are led by good fortune. And your choices in general in life, I feel like they're quite good. You're following your purpose. That's what they're saying. You're following your destiny. And that's really clear here. I've got flute with disappointment and a friend or lover. So I feel like this is more to do with your past, of course, like, but what is also coming through is what already came through is that your past disappointments in love have maybe led you to become a wee bit cynical at times. And you kind of returning back to that wonderful self of when you were full of wonder, full of hope is important here, because your wish will be granted once you let go of these disappointments. Yes, good fortune is on your side, but the past needs to be fully let go here, and then your wish will be granted in terms of meeting your person and in terms of getting together, you know, because you can meet as well, but if you're not healed, you're not going to get together if it's not time. I'll take this, but not the rest. Yeah, walking away from things that don't serve you, from people that don't serve you anymore, from those past disappointments is really important. And walking away from surface level things that don't actually matter. Like, for example, you used to be really focused on height when it comes to people. I said height, and then the Knight of Wands came out. So exactly, Knight of Wands is my F-boy, F-girl card, guys. It's those people who are not really serious, who usually are very attractive and they know it, and they exploit it for their own benefit. They're not gonna be your future spouse, those kind of people. But you know that already. This is not news, but I feel like you're kind of comparing those F-boys and F-girls, at the very least subconsciously. This doesn't have to be fully conscious. At the very least subconsciously, to like long-term relationships or long-term potential. And it's not like comparing, but like letting it get to you in terms of, oh, there's no good men, women, people out there, and dating is horrible nowadays. But of course, like, you're not going to click with most people, especially if you're using dating apps, because there are many F-boys and F-girls out there. It's very highly saturated, the dating market, with people who don't really know what they want, and who aren't really like intentional when it comes to dating or when it comes to their love lives. They just let whatever flows, and even if they find somebody, they're not really serious about them. So your future spouse is not going to be like that. But I don't think you're going to meet in a conventional way, like well, nowadays a conventional way to meet is a dating app. I feel like you're gonna meet not online. I feel like you're gonna meet in person, but it's sooner than you think as well. So you're on the path to success. Exactly, you're on the path to success. It's just that there are the final bits to let go here of the past. Yeah, and that will bring you healing, first of all, even more. I mean, I think a lot of you have done the work on yourselves. Exactly, because like the Empress tumbled out, literally tumbled out of the deck. You should have seen that, but unfortunately the camera doesn't go that far. But it's like, of course the Empress is not going to be with a Knight of Wands. It's a complete mismatch. It's not on her level. She could be with a King of Wands, but not with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is like a child when it comes, you know, it's like they're not there yet at all. Like they might not even ever get there. But somebody that's an Empress shouldn't even sweat about those Knight of Wandses, you know. And I feel like you have sweat about those Knight of Wandses, the F-boys and the F-girls in the past. If not now, in the past. But you're actually but you will receive a love offer sooner than you think. It could be very, very soon in terms of days, but it could be, you know, even months as soon. Because this is a realistic channel. I'm not gonna shit rainbows and butterflies just to make you feel better. I'm here to give you the truth, and so you can actually take steps, actionable steps, towards your future spouse. Because just because I will tell you what you want to hear doesn't mean you're gonna get to your future spouse any sooner. But with this is your actual guidance from your spirit team, from the source, and this is your actual path that you need to take. And these are the actual steps that you need to take. Okay? Okay. We're on the same page here. I feel like the kind of people who are drawn to my channel are really actually like, they want to like help themselves raise the vibration. It's not just about, you know, watching channels only say what they want to hear. It's about actual healing and actual ascension and actual integration of our light and shadow. So you are the Empress already, so you've already come a long way. So well done for that. You're being really, really commended for that. Strong Gemini placements, strong Leo placements on Rising or Venus as well. Now, they're not saying as well, like, don't go for the people you're attracted to. Of course not. You will be attracted to your future spouse. They are your future spouse. However, if that's all the person has to offer, of course they're not your person. So they're not even on the same league. Your future spouse is going to be somebody who acts quite fast towards like securing you as a love interest. I hope you understand what I'm saying, because this is not about possession. This is about showing interest and being like, hey, I'm actually serious. And they will show resilience and strength and consistency with the strength card here. And they will have worked on themselves, and they won't like freak out when things become too serious, or when there's now feelings involved. They won't get overwhelmed and in their own head. But you will. So this is so your future spouse is actually like really cool when it comes to stability. They're super stable. They're focused on their happiness and their well-being. They're quite healthy. I wouldn't be surprised if they like work out a lot. They eat healthy. They might not even like consume alcohol or any like substances. Only take what resonates in this list. It doesn't have to be like the whole shebang, but they definitely like focus on their health. But that includes their mental health. So their overall well-being, and they're quite successful. They're coming through as quite successful here. So you will get together at a time when you're both quite successful in what you do and your life purpose. But there's going to be interruptions because now there's somebody at my door. All right, it was a parcel, not even for me, but like for my neighbor next door. So yeah, you're gonna get a bit distracted or interrupted in the beginning of your connection. That's kind of like the message that came through here. So you might meet and there might be like a pause of some sort, and because of like somebody's like too busy with work or have to travel for work. It could be anything really, but basically, yeah, the interruption is there. So I did mention before about you kind of getting a bit overwhelmed. So I think like because it's going to be quite unfamiliar to you based on your past connections, it might look a bit too good to be true with this connection. But don't worry, because time will tell. Time will tell with this connection. And having this interruption is actually going to be good for both of you, because you have, you know, time to think about things, time to process things. Can we get like, you could have like an anxious attachment style yourself, or like a percentage of it. It doesn't have to be like 100%, but if you don't know what it is, you can just look it up online. It will resonate for whoever it needs to resonate with. If it doesn't resonate with you, just leave it. So we just got one more card. Yeah, like there's just gonna be, after you get overwhelmed, there's just gonna be like some sort of news. You'll hear something about this person. there's going to be signs like given to you, and there's going to be further communication, consistent communication from this person that will show you that it is your future spouse. So just give it time, guys. It will be fine. However, the reason why you're not with your future spouse yet is, number one, you just haven't met yet, and there's been delays by the universe, and it has nothing to do with, you know, you personally. It's just things need to align perfectly for you guys to meet to begin with. And number two is that there are some sort of residual energy from your past that you need to let go when it comes to people that are just not compatible with you and maybe skewing your view towards love, towards romance, which I'm really sorry about. I mean, of course, like, nobody wants to go through upsetting situations, but this has led you towards your future spouse as well, and this has taught you the lessons that you need to learn. But yeah, overall, this connection with your future spouse, once you meet, it will go quite quickly. Even though there will be that little interruption, maybe you freaking out, maybe one or both of you being really busy. Again, different things for different people, but don't worry, there will be signs, and there will be consistent communication as well. Signs from the universe that it's your soulmate, it's your future spouse. And believe in the possible. Believe that the kind of person that you want, the kind of person that you're looking for, actually exists, and it will get you closer. It will get you closer to your future spouse, energetically and every other way. So yeah, this is all that I have from my pile number ones. I hope it resonated. No worries if it didn't, guys. Just pick another pile or pick another reading altogether. It's all good. You should know. Well, hopefully by the end of it, you should know if it resonated. But yeah, I love you all, and if you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. If you're new and you would decide to join as a subscriber, you can be sure to receive gratitude from me every single day. I'm just always so thankful for you guys, and yeah, it just makes my day to know that this resonates with you. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram, whichever is easier for you. And all the info is in the description box down below. Alright, guys, I love you, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye. Alright, half pile number two. So it shows this card over here. This is your pile. A lot of pink, because I was like, I just want pink and orange for this card, and that's it, because this is obviously, I colored it myself. So you got the Hahaya card. Well, just very interesting name. Okay, this is my lighthearted pile. I mean, you literally chose a name that's haha. Begins with haha. So it could be like my lighthearted pile. And in general, your connection with your future spouse is meant to be quite lighthearted. So let's see what the paragraph says about this card. So we got Hahaya is a protective angel who creates harmony between your heart and mind to help you achieve fulfillment. He peacefully fights off both physical and verbal violence. He's associated with the planets Mars and Uranus, and the colors red and purple. So we did get a bit of red and purple in there as well. Well, obviously like dark red, burgundy. Not much purple, but it was like magenta. I got magenta, so that'll do. So I think, okay, because obviously, like, I don't read anything before I start coloring these cards, and I just use colors that I feel drawn to. And I feel like I did pretty well, because even the pink is quite purpley. So you're quite aligned. I would say you're quite aligned when it comes to your journey to your future spouse. Here, you're protected. Things always turn out for the best for you in general. Even when things don't work out, they still work out like for the best. It's like a blessing in disguise. You're so protected that like something horrible could be happening, and you're so shielded that you'll have like an intuitive hit to like not go a specific way. Like if you're walking home and then you find out, oh my god, on that street this and this happened while I was walking home, and then that day in particular I chose to go a different way than usual. This is the kind of protection I'm talking about here. So believe me when I say that all the love connections that didn't work out in the past for you, it was very intentional, and you were super protected. Even though it hurt, it was a blessing in disguise, because you have no clue how it would have turned out long term. Because I feel like you guys, a lot of you have had connections that maybe you've never moved in with anybody, you know, like you never like lived with a partner. I feel like a lot of you, if it's not the case for you, disregard it. It will be for somebody. But I don't know what it is that you've never been with a person long enough for their mask to slip, or for you to find out what they're really like. Maybe you saw the red flags and you moved away from that, or maybe something happened where you were so protected that there was just not enough time for all that to unravel. Or even if something like that unraveled, you just don't know how much worse it could have gotten if you weren't removed from that situation, or if you didn't get out. So this is what I'm talking about. Even if you did live, but some of you like resonated with that you never lived with a person message. Never lived with a romantic partner, not like a person in general. So yeah, I feel like you're super protected. So this is a great message to get, and I hope this brought you a wee bit of a confirmation of how protected you actually are, because you have multiple actual angels, like angelic beings around you. It's not just one, because most of us just get one. So you could be life path number 5. You could be born on the 1st, 4th, or 5th of any month, or the 14th of any month. You could be born in January, April, or May as well. There's change. There's change in your love life coming soon. With the number 5 is all about change. So this is right. I'll get you a naughty card. No, I'll get you a crystal card first, just to see if this is your pile, to see if you're connecting with it. I think we already got quite a lot there, just from that angel card. But there we go, got foundations of pyrite, and it's 55. Beautiful. See, 5. So guys, around the time you're getting together in union with your future spouse, you'll be seeing a lot of 5s. So look out for that. You'll be seeing it on receipts, maybe like a total amount at the grocery store, the farmers market. Farmeries? I created a new word. At the farmers market, you know, on the clock, on license plates, whatever that may be. You could also be life path number 1 or number 10 as well. No worries if you're not. It's just for those who need it. You could be in your 50s. No worries if you're not as well. Your future spouse could be in their 50s as well. We'll see. Obviously, we can't really actually see, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. So we have a lot of geometry in this particular oracle card, and they're bringing my attention to it. So the topic of alchemy could be significant here. It's like many elements coming together, many elements forming the perfect kind of combination to make the perfect result and to lead you to the perfect path. And you can feel it happening right now. Maybe a lot of coincidences are happening in your life, when it comes to the people that you're meeting, the things on the street, whatever it may be, or you're walking and it's all green lights. I'm really seeing that for you here. Now, pyrite is also known as fool's gold, and I'm not seeing that you're mistaking pyrite for gold. I'm seeing that you know exactly what it is. So you know how to spot real gold from fake gold. You know how to spot real gold from fool's gold. Because you've done the work now. You can see the red flags in people. You can see it, just not just in love, in general in life. You can see who you can trust, who you should stay away from. You're so protected. It's insane. But you've done the work. You've done the work for this as well, because you're very intuitive, you see, and you've learned how to harness your intuition and how to actually listen to it. Because we can be intuitive all we want, but if we do the opposite because our egos want the opposite, then it means fuck all. You know what I mean? Right, let's give you a Monology card. This is probably one of my favorite decks of all time. Well used, that's for sure. So we do have, what do you need to release? I think for you guys, this is more the question that you're already asking yourself. Excuse me. This reading is not going to be telling you what you need to release, because you already know. And we're not going to waste any more time on things you already know. Of course, I did ask to see if this is your pile, but I think by now you should know that this is your pile or not. The next waning moon is also significant here, so you will receive downloads on the things that you need to release, on the things that you need to let go of. So we got cracked crystal, time to heal yourself. Yeah, you're working on your healing, you're working on yourself at this moment in time. Number 8 could be significant as well. Either it's your life path number, it's the month of August that you or if your spouse were born in, or born on the 8th of any month. Let's see, why are you not together with your future spouse? Unseen. Oh, there's something you're not seeing. Maybe your future spouse is hiding in plain sight. Love can be blind, and sure, you are not overlooking red flags. I think like we've established that you know how to spot the red flags, but I think you don't realize how many red flags maybe you've missed in the past, and how much like protection you received. You know, like, because you have a built-in bouncer system with your angels. They kind of protect you from things before they even happen. So yeah, you don't know how much is actually hidden, and you're not supposed to. So this could be the reason why, well, one of the reasons at the very least why you're not together with your future spouse. You just don't know how protected how many things behind the scenes are happening, and how much protection is actually available to you. Well, like I said, your future spouse could be hiding in plain sight. It's very possible. We've got lightning with control your anger or you will be sorry. Very interesting. Maybe you're frustrated about the fact that you haven't gotten together with your future spouse yet. We've got whale, great worry over nothing. We've got pen with new job, career. All right. And we've got hearts, love, deep affection, and caring. Let's get one more. Is that one? No, that's 2. It did have like dealings or relationships with darker women. We've got cask. Okay, so younger women, sorry, not darker women. So this younger woman still wants to come out. Okay. I mean, these wanted all to come out, so I can't really, because you saw like the thing just fell off, and then like the other card also showed itself, so I can't ignore that. Maybe there is somebody that you cannot ignore anymore when it comes to your life. Somebody needs to leave your life, and until they do, you can't really get together with your future spouse. whether you know them or not. This is energetic as well. So, like I said, the next waning moon, well, if you're watching this in real time, we're in full moon right now. So the next waning moon will show you who or what you need to release next. You already know this deep down. I'm not really giving you groundbreaking information just here. You'll know this is your pile. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. I feel like this is to do with business, guys. And somebody or something needs to leave your life, and it involves a younger woman. That maybe that's where you need to control your anger and frustration. So don't worry, this you'll be okay. It's just that you need maybe to find a new job, leave your current job, leave the people that you do business with currently, if you're an entrepreneur or content creator or whatever that may be. Pivot somehow, and that is where you will get together with your future spouse. And something is hiding in plain sight here. You can't see it, but you'll see it soon. It's just a matter of time. Also, someone like this younger woman is going to reveal herself as a feminine energy. This is not just, it doesn't have to be a woman. It's just a feminine energy in tarot. Whatnot. Yeah, it's very soon. So things are being gonna get revealed to you very soon. So it looks like you came across this reading at a very good time. Exactly, death. Something needs to end. Somebody needs to leave your life. And this Knight of Swords is galloping away from death. So you'll be fine. You're protected, like I said. Because you'll be removing yourself just in time before everything kicks off. It could even be like workplace troubles where, you know, I don't want to scare anybody, because it's only for those who resonate with the workplace stuff. It doesn't have to be for everybody. It could just be like a fake friend for some of you, a family member that, you know, you need to let go of or distance yourself from. Go into hermit modes. Hermit mode is when you just go within and search for that inner wisdom and get answers. Maybe apply for jobs, build your business on your own. Because this younger woman is very feminine energy, is very manipulative, and they might even skew your views towards romance. And it would literally harm your relationship for you to stay in this place or stay connected with this person. There's some sort of news you'll be hearing soon about this, and once you do, you can walk away. Oh my god, the cards are just amazing in this particular pile, because they're just confirming each other. They are very clear. Your guidance is very clear, guys. And the reason why you're not together with your future spouse, your life partner, is very clear. The road to this realization that something or somebody needs to go has been a long road for you. The feminine energy watching this reading, I mean, most of your feminine energies watching this is coming through as a fire sign. If you're masculine, you're the air sign. Sun, rising, or Venus. You could also have strong earth sign placements. Okay. Oh wow. I mean, they're saying don't take reversals, but they're saying keep the reversal. I'm okay. I'm like, okay. So which way are we going, guys? Okay. I think this person or the situation, this place, like if it's a workplace, is going to fully show you their manipulation tactics and essentially show their true colors to you. It will be a bit upsetting, so I'm sorry, guys, but it needs to happen because it doesn't belong in your life anymore. It's your choice ultimately what you choose to do, whether you stay or you go, because this person is not going to go, or this place is not going to leave you. So like Don't worry, like if it's a workplace situation, you're not gonna, it will be your choice to stay or to go. Like your position is safe in that sense. And if it's like a person, they won't just leave your life if you don't set boundaries or if you don't leave. Now, the news could also be of a traveling nature. Wait, is this two? This is 2 of Wands because I thought it was 3. But sure, the message can still be valid, but it is due to making a choice. So once this upsetting situation and this manipulative person shows you their true colors to you, you will be literally receiving some news where you can maybe get away, like physically, take a vacation, or where you have 2 clear options in front of you. One of them could involve moving physically, which would make sense. If you're moving, then you're moving to a new place and you're meeting your future spouse there. If it's not a place, then it's just like, metaphorically speaking, you're either just moving away from a person and you're making space for new encounters, for new people to come in, which feels like an adventure on its own. And if it's a new workplace, then that's obvious as well. You're literally moving. This could also be for some of you moving house. Maybe the house that you're in right now isn't really, or your living situation currently is not where you want it to be, or there might be a person you're living with that is not healthy for you as well. You'll know which situation resonates with you guys, but the gist is the same. Don't worry, this is all working out in your favor. And like I said, you have no idea how protected you are because these things are being revealed to you in perfect timing. Because if you stay in this situation any longer, you have no clue how much worse emotionally it will get for you. But if you choose to, like I said, it's your choice. But if you choose to stay, it will get worse. If you choose to go, it will get infinitely better and you will get closer to your future spouse. Now, guys, don't go quitting your jobs tomorrow. Like, use your common sense, obviously. But yeah, some sort of news, some sort of communication is coming your way and clarity, and it's happening really quickly. It will require you to stay strong and stay determined with the Strength card here, but it looks like you have done quite a lot of work on yourself. So I'm proud of you for that. Your spirit guides are proud of you for that. And the guidance here is very clear, and the reason here is really clear. So I hope this message resonated with you. No worries if it didn't. Just pick another pile or pick another reading altogether. It's all good. Not everything is going to resonate with every single reading that you come across on YouTube as well. So that's totally cool. And if you like my vibe, please do extra comment and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow, guys. If you're new, then you can be sure, if you choose to subscribe, that you will receive good energy and good vibes from your friendly tarot reader, Chris, every single day, because you have no idea how thankful in general I am just for the fact that people are resonating with this channel, and for the fact that we're building together a beautiful community where we can help each other raise our vibration. So feel free to be part of that as well. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So I chose this card over here. This is your pile. So you got Messiah, number 12. So let's have a look at the paragraph. It's only teeny tiny. Look at the size of this guidebook. It's like very pocket friendly. For sure, I could have it in my pocket if I wanted to. So, Messiah, angel of harmony and peace, inspires beauty, aesthetics, openness, and sharing. This angel thwarts vanity, appearance, and arrogance. Messiah is associated with Messiah, I said. So, Messiah is associated with Neptune, the sun, and the color blue, indigo, and turquoise. So there's no indigo or turquoise in this particular card, because I don't read these. I just color what I'm drawn to. But I can see that you are very aesthetically pleasing person. Maybe your home is beautiful. Maybe you really look after your appearance yourself. This is something that you put attention to. However, this could have led you in the past to make choices solely based on surface level things like appearance, height, hair, I don't know, eye color, whatever that may be, when it comes to choosing your romantic partners. So this is just to see if it's your pile. So you could be life path number 3. You could be born on the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd of any month, or 12th of any month. You could be born in January, February, March, or December as well. But they're saying something by the end of the year. They keep saying by the end of the year, by the end of the year. So like January and February for most of you will look completely different. This is timeless reading, so whenever you're watching this is good. You're in general like very attractive at the moment you're watching this reading. You're really energetically attractive, and you're attracting all of it, every single energy possible, light, dark. So definitely protect yourself. See, like even I'm trying to take out crystal cards and it's a mess already. So definitely keep up your protection work, guys. So let's see if this is your pile. So got the key with number 54. So it could be in your 50s or your 40s, no worries if you're not. Like mid 50s or mid 40s I'm getting here. You could be life path number 9 as well. You could be born on the 4th or 5th of any month too, or in April and May. So we now have January, February, March, April, and May, and then December. So between December and May is like a very important period for you and your future spouse, and getting together with your future spouse. You have the key within you to all of this information. This reading is just to confirm your intuition, guys. Very intuitive pile. You could be my psychics, my occultists, my practitioners, healers. Very, very amazing energy here. Let's get you a naughty card while we're here. This is a fun oracle card deck. We got Unicorn Shit Fight with Ground Yourself Now. So this is exactly what well, again, 40, so you could be 40 watching this, 40 years old. Life path number, so we got life path number 3, 4, or 9 in this reading. So because you're so intuitive, you can often struggle to, they're saying struggle to differentiate between what's real and what's not. Let me try and explain this better, because nobody's trying to say that you struggle, you don't have a grasp on reality. That's not at all, but like you sometimes will receive an intuitive hit, and or let's say you'll pick up on somebody's energy and you still maybe are learning how to differentiate like what's your energy and what's somebody else's energy, or what's an actual intuitive hit and a download, or what is your intuition versus what is just your ego or your human kind of side just talking. So this is something that is really important for you to focus on at this moment in time. And in general, grounding is really important here. Grounding and self-protection. Scotland could be significant because our national animal is the unicorn. Maybe you live in Scotland or you have connections to Scotland as well. Let's get your Monology card. I love this oracle deck. I'm always so thankful that it's been so loyal. It's so well used. This one. So we have the answers you need are coming, and exactly, they're all intuitive here. You have all the answers that you need. I always feel really guided to not tell people everything. When it comes to, let's say, when people ask me, oh, can you pick a pile for me, or can you do, like, give them like the obvious answers they should be able to get themselves from their own intuition. So this is gonna be a highly guided reading for you on why you're not together with your future spouse yet. Instead of giving you all the answers, which is annoying, but feel free to pick another pile because I am channeling from spirits and source. But instead of giving you all of the answers, we'll give you more questions, and we want you to answer them for yourselves. But sometimes asking the right questions is just as important as the answers. And with how intuitive you really are, you're gonna have no problem honing it all in. For you, it's a matter now of trusting yourself, guys. I hope that made sense, because essentially this was like, well, we won't give you any answers. No, we'll still give you some answers. It's just that it's important that you really look within and you really harness that beautiful power that you have. So we have marriage, which is the frying pan with trouble and accusations. We have good fortune, great good fortune. We have hills, obstacles to overcome, coins with money will be coming to you. We have December again, and we have kangaroo. And we have carriage. For kangaroos, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. And carriage is a journey, either physical or mental. The obstacles to overcome for you guys at the moment is to start trusting yourself, your intuition. And December, like I said, something's by the end of the year here, guys. By the end of the year. And July, so July could be significant for this pile as well, because that's at the bottom of the deck. Question to you now. How can you make the most money with the tools that you have right now? Are you in a space that, in a mental space that is a growth mindset? Do you have a healthy relationship with money? Do you think that money is bad, or do you think that money is good? Now, the reason why I'm asking you this is that some of you watching this reading might have a bit of a reluctance to spend money, and they might be putting everything aside, thinking, you know, that they might lose it all. It's coming from a place of scarcity rather than a place of abundance. Now, you cannot invite abundance into your life if you're stingy. If you're, not saying that you are stingy, but there's just the energy that comes through. If you're holding on to things, because spending is just as important as earning and making money. So a healthy relationship with money is a good point to explore. You are clearly a very fortunate person, and I feel like you have hands of gold. Whatever you touch turns to gold. And you have endless potential to make a lot of money. And you're meant to be pretty wealthy in this lifetime. You might be thinking about like a black day, a bad, like putting things aside for a rainy day. That's the saying. Because in Lithuania we say a black day, like that saying is, it's not a rainy day, it's a black day. But that's not the case. Because with the skills that you already have is amazing, and you're able to overcome these obstacles if they ever arise. So these mental blockages, they're keeping you away from your future spouse as well. Maybe you also have a view. I'm connecting with a lot of masculine energies here as well. So if you're masculine energy, then this is definitely your pile. Because I'm feeling that yes, you want to get married, or at least you want like a long-term partnership, but you're thinking that you don't have enough to offer yet when it comes to monetary gains. However, this is a scarcity mindset, and this is actually a subconscious belief that you don't deserve love. So do you generally believe that you deserve love? That's another question for you. Because you're worthy. You're worthy of love. We know that. You're worthy of a beautiful family. Now, if you're feminine energy, this still applies to you as well. It's just different energetically. Because again, by thinking that, oh, I need to put all this money aside, I'm like thinking that money is a finite source. You're staying in this Queen of Wands energy, whereas the goal is to get to this beautiful Empress energy where you're just receptive. You know that things will come to you. You know that it's the abundance is infinite. And you're not going to let anybody tell you that there are limits to your dreams. Your dreams are valid. Your dreams are there because they are meant to come true. The source wouldn't have put those dreams in your heart if they weren't going to come true. There we go, the King of Pentacles. So that's the masculine energy. This whole thing that I'm talking about right now, it's easily overcome. It's overcome with knowing that you can do both things at the same time. So you can spend and earn at the same time. Things come easily to you. And finally, raising your vibration and meeting this emperor or your empress, whichever side you're on. Now we've got okay, so this is here. We've got justice. Oh wow, so we have 3 out of 4 pages in this pile as well. Pages bring news. Pages are also children, so you could have up to 3 children in this lifetime. Again, don't worry. You have the skills to make enough money to make that happen. There is a divine match, and like obviously in the past, with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, they're not exactly compatible. So you've just been choosing incompatible people, but I feel like that's been subconsciously for you guys, because there have been some sort of underlying beliefs that you don't deserve love, and usually these things come from your childhood. You know this is your message deep down. You might even start crying with this reading, and that's totally okay. It just means you're releasing this energy. Examine also your dreams. Examine your dreams from when you were little, like wishes, you know, not just like the dreams when you go to sleep. What have you been dreaming about when you were a kid? Think about your career as well, not just like your love life. Think about that, because you're meant to be actually enjoying your career and making money out of it as well. Do you think your life is fair as it is right now? If not, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to make things go in your favor? How are you going to help things along? What risks are you going to take? What is your intuition telling you right now? And believe me, the more you ask yourself these questions, the more answers you're going to receive. The answers will be individual to each and every one of you, but like I said, asking the right question can be priceless and can even be more beneficial, sometimes, not always, than the actual answer. Because oftentimes we can receive answers online or whatever, but you have to click emotionally. And I feel like when you ask those questions and you actually take time to reflect, they click emotionally, and you can then start making the choices towards a better life. So you're quite close to your future spouse, I would say. You're not that far away. The final piece of the puzzle here is to really, really listen to your inner guidance and generally believe that you are an abundant, infinite being with an entire universe inside of you. And your relationship with money, there's something there, guys. I mean, it will be different for each and every one of you, but yeah, it definitely comes from your past, the way you grew up. Maybe, you know, money was a sore subject in your family when growing up as well. There's definitely manipulation, maybe even financial manipulation or some sort of financial abuse happened in your family. So, of course, that's going to create lasting effects. Read up on those things as well if you don't know what they are. But there's justice coming your way regardless. It's coming sooner than you think. This is pretty fast moving energy for this entire reading. Now, if you haven't really resonated with this reading, with this particular pile, just pick another pile. It's all good. But I was connecting with a very specific energy here, and we needed to ask you these questions. Also, what does a marriage look like for you? I feel like you need to kind of answer a lot of these questions, and like especially financially, what does a marriage look like for you? Are you 50-50? Are you 70-30? What do you want to do? Are you 100-0? There's no right or wrong answers. It's just what is right for you. I would also want to say, like, this is just me as Chris. This is not the spirits anymore. But when it comes to finances and relationships, I would never encourage people to put themselves in a position where they can be financially taken advantage of. So let's say, like when I said 100-0, I wouldn't want you to put yourself in a position where you can be literally taken advantage of, to the point where you don't have a job, you don't have a way out, you're totally dependent on your partner. That's not something I would ever teach my kids or anybody in my life. So I will never encourage you guys to do that either. Always make sure you have your own money as well, and that you have your own freedom. So yeah, this is what I have for you. My pile number 3 is, this was a very interesting message. I don't think I've ever had a pile where they were like, well, we're not going to give you that many answers, but we're going to ask a lot of questions. This has never happened before, so you could be new on my channel, because normally I just spit out things as it is, pretty straightforward. We need to do this and this and this and this, and this was just like, yep, it will be different for each and every one of you. Just answer the questions, and then like gave like a little bit of information behind it. But yeah, really interesting. Let me know in the comments if this resonated, if only if it resonated for you, because if it didn't resonate, then there's no point for you to comment. But because I can't change the messages, obviously. But yeah, like what your situation is, how did it resonate with you? I'd love to know. So yeah, this is all that I have for my pile number 3 is. I hope it resonates. I really do. Yeah, if you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe. Everything and anything else channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I am just so humbled by seeing that people are actually resonating with this channel, and yeah, and if you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe, and if you do choose to subscribe, then you can be sure to receive really good vibes from me and gratitude every single day, because even when it's just 1 subscriber more, I'm always so thankful and so blessed. So yeah, thanks so much. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I loved connecting with you today, and I will see you in another reading. Bye.